It's the Kickback Reload. It's me, Dominique Frazier, and this is Louie Bagz.
Yo, what's good? What's good? What's poppin'?
We have definitely made an attempt to do an interview before. I don't know how to edit. I don't need to get into detail, but the man is back, okay? The last time the last time I seen him in person was at his what was it, EP release?
Yeah, my first EP release party, yeah.
And you know, he let the girl bless the area. And so I hosted it. It was definitely all great vibes. He's very, very thorough. Like, the website was up to par. You had the little, forgive me, I don't know what it's called, what a scanner thing.
The QR code business cards.
There you go. Yeah. He had that scanner that got on your phone. All the vibes was good. Everybody was just rocking with each other. It was super, super dope. So let's start there and then talk about where you're at now.
Well, basically, back in January, I would say the start of 2018 specifically, that was really a year that I wanted to kind of make some type of real name for myself in the area, letting people know, yo, I am an artist. This is something that I want to do. This is my future. Is who I am. So I would say moving towards the tail end of 2017, I kind of had enough songs to put together a project. And that's when I came up with Paint. And I felt like it was a good freshman project to kind of show the world a little bit of what I can do. It's not really too long or too short, but I felt like it was just a perfect story of who I am, like the first layer, for real, you know what I'm saying? So January, we was like, shit, we're going to do the whole 9 yards. We're going to throw a party. We're going to make sure we get a bunch of people to come out. And we're going to foster the experience by giving people different things like these business cards where you're not just reading it, you can actually interact with it using your technology, because everybody has an iPhone or Android. So just to make it easier to where I can make that connection without losing somebody, why not have it be something that's up to the times with what people are doing now?
That's
pull your phone out, you know what I'm saying? You can scan it, you locked in.
I remember that. I was like, oh my God.
That's what I'm saying. I just tell them, hey, come on, y'all can secure the bags right now.
Check you out. Mm-hmm. So Paint was definitely a really, really great start for you, and that was a very strong start. I really liked literally every song that was on the project. Like, I was like, dang, let me see if I like this. Oh shoot, I like that one too. And that's real. That's really honest. It was really good. And then the fact that you had the people come and like perform with you and just, you know, it was very interactive. Like, everything was really close knit. It wasn't like I'm the artist and then you guys in the audience. It was like, nah, we was all in it together. That was really good.
Definitely. I believe it takes a village to do everything we do when it comes to support the squad. You know what I'm saying? Whether people are investing their time or money, you know what I'm saying? Anything at this point in my career, I'm just thankful for anybody that's willing to come out and, you know what I'm saying, enjoy the music together. So music's meant to bring everybody together. So when we all together and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, I want to bring out the people I do the songs with. I want the people to know who they are too, because, you know what I'm saying, if we do the song together, we sharing both of our platforms to help expand out. So that's what I'm all about, man, togetherness. We just trying to turn up.
You doing that. So let's fast forward from the Paint EP release party to now we're on a self-made tour. Yes. What's going on with that? What have you done so far? What's coming up next?
Well, we pretty much kicked off the tour on September 7th. So we're pretty much a little over a month in, and pretty much it was just, I was actually in Colorado a few days before visiting family for a wedding. And my manager was booking some shows, just trying to do some things to help propel the career to the next level, you know, like, yo, you gotta start doing shows. You got 2 projects out. I had just released my second mixtape in July, so I had a bunch of content to play with, and it's like, yo, what's a good move? What's something that we can do to, you know what I'm saying, build some momentum and get people really watching and listening? So he's like, bro, let's do a tour. I'm like, how the fuck we gonna do a tour, bro? We don't got a label. We don't got a lot of money.
Right.
It's like, but we got something. We got content. We got this. Let's talk to people. Let's put together a business plan. And I would say by September 7th, which was when we had the opening day, which was opening for Nick Cannon and the Wild 'N Out crew at Bliss, we had booked about 10 shows across the East Coast.
Oh, wow.
I think we booked like 6 here specifically in the DMV area, and then the other 4 were like New York, Philly, We have a show coming up in North Carolina as well. So like, I guess once it started really picking up and we started locking in the dates and people started seeing what we're creating, the momentum went crazy.
I hear that.
And
the plan is working.
We're like a month in. The Instagram followers been going up. We've been getting people purchasing tickets through us, like off the strength. They don't got to go through no third party.
I saw that.
Everything is in-house, which is beautiful because we can actually see the dollars coming in now. So it's like, damn, this is really something that could be a career. So I guess we're just really motivated by the fact that, you know, we try and be self-made with it.
It's like it's like cool, like you go and you do something, and then once you actually see it, it's like, oh yeah, it's now keep going. Once you get your first win and then you get the second, it's like, now I want the third, oh I want the fourth, oh we really doing this. So I could definitely see that. So you just got back from a mansion party, assuming it was over in the AM. How was that? How did that come about? What was the turnout? Tell us the movie.
Well, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I could tell y'all about it, but it's like y'all got to really come to really know what it's like at these events. Almighty events, that's pretty much the backing of Louie Bagz. That's like the umbrella. We have a whole bunch of subordinaries, and what that is kind of like how we work as a team. We got the collective, we got Almighty Events, we got Panorama Productions. We got a bunch of different people that's all coming together to help push each other in a certain direction. Because when people see eyes and see numbers behind you, people, for some reason, they're like, oh, that's legitimate. They're valid because they have more numbers.
Right.
It's like the number association. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's a numbers game these days. So, like, some people, they'll work hard to build those numbers organically, or some people can just pay for the look or whatever. We're trying to do this organically. So, like, we're making it to where, oh, yeah, we're going to step out. We're going to make sure we meet up with these people. And we sell them tickets and be like, yo, y'all should come to our house parties. Because we don't just do the opening performances. We do our own events.
So what's the importance of like contacting people on social media and then actually being at the events? Like, is there a big difference?
Yeah, there is a big difference because, for example, you can announce that you're having an event and have it be posted on your Instagram to all your followers. But I feel like the reaction would be a lot different if you were to do that, along with also doing the legwork behind actually presenting it to the people face to face. You know, so they can actually see who you are as a person. Some people might buy into your character versus your music. Your music might be horrible, but they might just love you as a person or love your hustle. You know, so business-wise, I feel like people can respect your business versus you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they may not respect you, but they'll respect your hustle.
That is very true. And speaking of the hustle and your journey, you have tweeted quite a few times, not back to back, but kind of sporadically about accepting the fact that your team is going to change. Like, it's going to be people that was there from day one and day 26, they just might not be there. So has your team changed, and how has it been adapting, if it has?
It definitely has changed. I would say it's evolving because as I grow, I feel like you X out the things that are gonna keep you at that level, because if you see the potential in you rising, it's like, you know what I'm saying, those things are gonna hold you back. And I look at it as, if we're gonna be a team, everybody has a paddle. So like, if I'm moving my paddle at a certain speed and we're slowly but surely building up, everybody rowing together, and one person isn't rowing fast enough or not rowing at all,
I go.
It's not sink or swim. I'm trying to swim. I'm trying to be afloat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like you got to be honest and realistic. And when business comes into play with that, you got to do what's best for you. Because if I'm not good, ain't nobody else gonna be good.
I hear that.
You feel me? So it's like it's been changing drastically. A lot of people don't really understand that I carry things more from a business aspect. I might have a lot of friends like, yo, I see you have a show. It costs money. Can I get in free? I've known you for 8 years. I'm like, you know me for 8 years. I've been releasing free music on SoundCloud, but you haven't reposted or listened to none of it. But you see an Instagram post of me opening for
somebody,
a big artist, but you want to pay for that artist. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when you see those things, those are receptors going off in my head. I'm like, oh, okay, I understand. It's cool though, much respect. I'm gonna always respect you. I'm gonna smile, I'm gonna shake your hand, dap you up. But the business gonna go forward.
I hear that.
I'm gonna go forward. So
as you should. Look at you.
That's it.
Louie.
That's real. That's real. That's real.
All right, so I know you want to stick on the music, but we got to know a little bit about Louie as the person. So I'm going to ask you a couple of questions, and you just, just be honest.
That's cool. That's cool.
All right, so it's 2 statements. I want to know if you actually agree with them, like being 100%, like is this the kind of person you are?
Okay.
All right, so I am very attention-driven person. I just love the limelight. Is that true?
No, I like being in the limelight because it's an opportunity for me to say things that could resonate. Like I'm very big on first impressions. Because like I say, I want people to really like my character. I want people to really genuinely understand like me and my position on what I'm trying to do. So I try to show ingenuity in anything that I do. You know what I'm saying? I let myself and my actions speak within my character. I treat people nice, they're gonna treat you nice back. You know what I'm saying? You respect others, you're gonna get more respect back to yourself, So that's kind of how. So
not in a cocky way, but is it like, dang, I kind of like performing in front of people. I like, eyes on me kind of thing.
I love performing in front of people. Like, I love it for the fact that I just love sharing that energy and just seeing how people react to the music. It's crazy because me, I could be in my room and be like, damn, I just made a hit. This is crazy. And then I go to a show and then there's people like pulling out their phones and people going crazy and like, you know what I'm saying? Like really enjoying the experience. And I feel like I offer a great experience when I perform.
Okay.
So I would say, me personally, I'm more humble about the fact that I'm confident in my craft versus cocky, like, you know what I'm saying?
Got you. I got you. All right, this next one. I am a very affectionate person in public. You don't hold back when you like someone.
Yeah, no. That's facts.
In person, I tongue you down, I hold your hand, all.
Oh, nah. I'm saying as far as like if I meet a person, I like who they are as like character wise. If you're talking about a female,
if you're in a relationship,
am I in a relationship?
No. I ain't asked you that. I said if you were in a relationship, like are you big on public affection? Like if you like somebody, like they're really gonna know you ain't holding back in no kind of aspect.
I feel like there's levels to affection. Like the amount of affection I would show them is more of a friendly way. I would let them know, hey, I like you, you're a cool person. I respect the fact that you acknowledge my presence, gave me the time of day. You know what I'm saying? People who give you your time or like show you any type of like they're trying to support, you know what I'm saying, what you're doing.
So you're talking about in terms of like meeting someone and it ain't really there yet and you like her. I'm talking about once you actually establish, you committed, like is it like, okay, you kind of like a little bit more reserved with it, like y'all do whatever y'all do while nobody's watching, you're not really the flashy type, or is it like, no, it's on social media, it's while we out in the public, I don't care who's around, what's going on, I ain't holding back. I understand what you're
saying. No, I mean, me personally, I'm more reserved when it comes to stuff like that. I feel like, I don't know, I take my time when it comes to it. So I don't show affection immediately. I show affection in levels. Like, I'll respect you. I'll treat you like a lady.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to call you out your name or nothing like that. But I'm not going to tell you I love you or nothing like that. Okay. If I don't mean it. Or if I don't, you know what I'm saying?
Feel that way, you're not going to mislead anybody.
Exactly. And for those feelings to arise, it takes time with me. So I already know. I ain't rushing.
So this is a perfect segue to your tweet. So the first thing that caught my eye when I was looking at your tweet, it says, I like girls who like girls. It's a random thought. Do you really have a strong desire for like a threesome? Was it just something that you just said? Or it's like, no, like if she like other women like that, I'm probably going for somebody like that.
Yeah. I mean, personally, it was funny, like, because I said it. Because it was funny because during the time, I was talking to this female about how basically girls be always saying they hate other females. Like for whatever reason. Like, like you ever heard a girl say, I can't get along with females.
I only got male friends.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't like girls that got a lot of male friends for real. Personally.
Why? Like the same reason why a girl wouldn't want a guy with a lot of female friends?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Because you feel like somebody gonna try to take your girl, like it's kind of insecurity there, or it's like No, like, what you need to hang out with him for? What he got that I don't?
It's like, I don't know. I guess it comes to the levels of the affection that they have between each other. Like, if they do show anything, like, you know what I'm saying, like, beyond friendship. But in that position, if it's like, I don't know, I wouldn't necessarily have her around no other guys if it's not something that's understood. Like, oh, who is this person? You know,
so you gotta know the type of relationship.
Yeah,
it has to be.
It has to be talked about out of respect. Because I would do the same for her.
No new faces.
Yeah, no new faces unless I know what the resume is on that new face.
Okay.
You know.
All right. So back in March, you also tweeted, "Been faking like I'm okay for the simple fact that eventually I will be okay." Mm-hmm. And that is really good to manifest those things.
This is back in what?
This March. Oh, yeah. It was this year. So you remember what you was really going through. What were you going through at that time? That made you feel like, dang.
It was a lot. Like, it was a lot going on. I'm under new management now. I don't really want to get too deep into it, but my manager was dealing with some health issues and like neurological disorder issues, and my family was going through a lot of financial setbacks and stuff like that. So it's like sometimes I go on Twitter just to speak things out, speak my thoughts out, just so that, like, you know how like some people will talk to people. Like, sometimes I just go on my Twitter, and I'm rarely on Twitter for real. Like, I literally get on every now and then. So often, you know. But like, I felt like it was something, like, if I really feel that, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna put it out there, and it's just something that kind of just brought me a little closure. Just saying it, understanding it, realizing it's what it was, but it was going past, and it did.
So things really did, like, are in a whole different space from March than
different space.
October?
Yeah, way different space, like a whole different wavelength. Like, God has been working, and I feel like everything like that's been coming my way and all these different things I've been experiencing has just been molding me for this time right now to be able to, you know what I'm saying, grow and work through everything that's coming. Okay,
and this last tweet that I saw, and that's really good that you speak like that, because some people, like, when they're down, it's like, that's it. But to be like, I ain't really feeling it, but I'm gonna fake it into the fact that it's gonna happen, and I'm not gonna like sulk in it. I'm gonna actually like progress. So that's really really important. Shaking my head, rich shooters got 2 of hood richest chains. What made you tweet that? Not that it's not a factor that people know, because I don't be into like rap stuff, but what made you feel like you had to be the man with the news? I'm just like, damn, this is crazy. Like, I just seen it, and it was just like, damn, that's crazy. Like, rappers still snatching chains from each other and shit. Like, people that have a whole platform to make enough money to buy their own chain, it's like people still getting their chain snatched. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know, it's like, I guess that's what people gravitate towards, you know. People, well, you smart. They stuff snatched and stuff. But I'm just like, that's not worth it. Like, none of that, all that riffraff, and I'm like, y'all are too big to be doing that stuff, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I was shaking my head. I'm like, this is crazy. Well, you smart. You got the Cuban links. You got your nice little choke. You know, ain't nobody getting too close. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got to be safeguarded. You know what I'm saying? Know your people. Know who you're around. So I'm for that. All right, so this last segment is called What It or Quit It. So I'm going to give you a statement. You tell me if you with it. That means you agree. Quit it, like, no, I don't. Okay. But then you got to tell me why. Okay. All right, so if people only had what they thank God for, I'm pretty sure they will no longer exist. You with that or you quit that? So God gave them everything that they prayed for? That they thanked God for. That they thanked God for. Like, if people only had what they thank God for, most people would not exist. That's true. You believe that? I'm with that. So, do you remember, you said you're into like prayer, like you actually do pray and things like that. Being honest, did you thank God this morning for just waking you up? I didn't thank him this morning, but I did thank him yesterday. I definitely did. I was like, yo, this is going to be a crazy party. I need to pray. This morning I woke up a little late and stuff. So does your prayer usually stem from like guidance or asking for something, or like you said, like it's about to be a party, or if you know you're about to go on like this trip and like God forbid you can get in a car accident, or, like, do your prayers kind of deprived from those type of situations?
I have a lot of blind faith naturally. So like when I pray, it's whenever internally I feel like my faith like gets a little low, or I might get nervous about something naturally to myself. So that's when I usually pray. I'm like, yo, I have all this faith. I know God is working through these things, but it's like, why am I feeling like this? So when it happens, that's when I pray.
Okay.
So it's situational, I'd say. It could happen 30 times a week. It could happen 1 time a week, twice a week.
But so in regards to this statement, if you had everything that you thank God for today, you probably wouldn't have anything.
Right. Because I had to go through some things that I didn't intend to happen. You know what I'm saying? During that time, I didn't see what or why I was going through it. Mm-hmm. But looking back, I could speak on those experiences and tell the next person going through it, you know, the storm passes. You know what I'm saying? Stay guided.
Okay. So this last one, the music industry will soon lose its name. There's no real distinction between that kind of industry and the entertainment industry.
Nah, I'm not with that.
You feel like music's still going to be music and entertainment is still going to be entertainment. Yeah. You don't think it's kind of all like crossing paths right now?
Oh, no, I've always thought, well, music is a form of entertainment in a sense. I feel like it's always been crossed, just like how people fuse visuals and videos with music, you know what I'm saying? It's visual content mixed with audio content, you know what I'm saying? It's 2 forms of entertainment. So I feel like it will always go hand in hand in the entertainment world.
So even going back to the chain snatching, you think that was, even though there might have been like some undergoing beefs that people really don't know about, you think that also is a form of entertainment?
It could have been a form of entertainment. I know it was entertaining for people that are, like, for example, if there's people that are biased to both parties, there's the Hood Rich fans and then the Q the Fool fans, you know what I'm saying? You got those 2 fans right there, like all the Q the Fool fans, like, oh, Hood Rich is a punk, he got his chain snatched. So it's like he's thinking Hood Rich is like a leg low and Q the Fool is like a leg up off the strength of he made him look stupid or his people made him look stupid. So it's like with that, I don't know, I think like that type of entertainment is not genuine. It's like all pretty much fake or something that's propelled, but I feel like I would never promote like nothing like that as a form of entertainment. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I would rather make a song with Q the Fool
then snatch a chain.
Let's drop this song. It's gonna go crazy. You know what I'm saying?
So speaking of visuals, you do have a visual out as we speak, and you do have one in the works.
Yes, I have a few in the works. I have like 4 that are being edited. I've actually recently gotten back 2 music videos, and we're supposed to be shooting some more stuff next week. We've just been building visual content, but I'm supposed to be releasing a video to one of my songs called "Come Along" with my father.
The one I did the music review on. Check that out because that was really dope.
That is actually finally coming into reality. So we're just trying to figure out how we're gonna go about marketing it, because we want to do some cool promotional video ideas as far as using the social media platforms, and
you do good with that.
Yeah, we're pretty much meshing his audience with mine, because my dad has a large following. He's a jazz guitarist, and it's like his age demographic of fans is completely different from mine. So this one right here is real experimental, and I feel like it'll bridge the gap between, you know, the old and the young.
Dang, that'd be dope if you could actually like, you know, merge the 2, and especially for a song like that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I think it'll be something cool, because it's like a lot of the kids now, I feel like they don't like the old stuff because it's old. You know what I'm saying? They're just stuck on the word old. So I feel like giving people a chance to hear the old and new fused together in some ways, it'll gradually push them to listen.
Smart man. So what are the 2 videos that you have out now? What are those for? What songs?
The 2 video, I have I guess the most recent videos I have now is I did a remix to Look Alive by Blockboy JB and Drake. That one has, I think, like 5,700 views.
Okay.
And we dropped that in March. So it's been doing all right. It's been getting its own momentum. I dropped the follow-up video for one of my biggest singles on Paint, Surf. That one was dropped on June 1st, and that one is currently at 7,000 views, I believe. So
you moving?
They're pretty much moving on their own. They're like fighting against each other to see, you know what I'm saying, what's gonna be first. But it's just really cool to transition to the video side and attract people through the visuals so that they can kind of see me doing what I do.
So when these visuals drop, where can we find them? What is your social media name? Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, whatever you got, where are we finding you with new stuff?
So pretty much we got the lobby on lock, y'all. So the lobby is www.louiebagz.com. And when I say lobby, you know what I'm saying, when you go in a hotel, the first place you stop in is the lobby. That's where you find out about everything. So for you guys to find out about everything Louie Bagz, everything that I'm involved in, everything I'm doing, you can go directly to my website, www.louiebagz.com. And then from there, you'll find everything you need to know.
Check him out. Okay, the man is well prepared.
Always.
All right, well, I'm Diamond B. Frazier, and this is Louie Bagz, and you are tuned into the Kickback Reloaded. See us next time.